Alright, so here we're going to start off by using the distributive property. When we do so, we're going to get 3x minus 3 minus 7x is greater than x plus 2. So we have our like terms. We have 3x and minus 7x, which will give us negative 4x minus 3 greater than x plus 2. Now let's put our variables on the left-hand side. Here what we're essentially doing is saying negative 4 minus 1, which is negative 5x minus 3. These cancel out. This is our subtraction property of equality. And now we're going to use our addition property of inequality. And when we do this, we're going to cancel. We get negative 5x is greater than 5. Now we are almost done. This coefficient is negative, so we are going to divide everything by negative 5. When we do so, we flip the inequality, and our answer is x is less than negative 1. If we quickly sketch out a number line, so we see our possible solutions, we circle, do not shade, we go in the direction of the arrow, which is pointing left, and that is our answer. It's not supposed to be shaded. I'll erase that a little bit. Okay, so our possible solutions is anything that is less than negative 1, including fractions. But let's say here for checking, we're going to say let x equal negative 2, just so that we can check this. When we do so, we're going to substitute it. So we're going to say 3 and then negative 2. I'm looking at the original problem there. Minus 1 minus 7 times negative 2 greater than negative 2 plus 2. Alright, and we can put a little question mark that asks us, hey, is this true? So we can write check right here. Alright, so negative 2 minus 1, use same change. We get negative 3. So 3 times negative 3. And then minus 7 times negative 2. That's saying minus negative 14. And negative 2 plus 2 on the right-hand side gives us 0. So 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Minus, we'll just bring all this down, greater than 0. Use same change here. Negative 9 plus 14 is 5. 5 is greater than 0. So that checks out. So our answer here would be x is the set of numbers that is less than negative 1. Alright, and then let's look at one other one. Here we have a fraction. So in order to get rid of this fraction, we need to multiply the entire equation or the entire inequality by 2. So this is actually our multiplication property of inequality because we're doing it on both sides. When we do that, we get 5 minus 3x is greater than 20. So we're going to subtract both sides by 5. We get negative 3x greater than 15. Divide through by negative 3, which is dividing by a negative. So we're going to flip the inequality symbol, and we get x is less than negative 5. Okay, our number line, negative 5, negative 4, negative 6. Again, we're going to circle and we're going to shade in that direction. So to check, we always check. I mean, I have actually deleted some of these videos because I have found that I've just made a really silly mistake and I did not want that to be in the video. So these are the ones where I actually solved them correctly. So here we get 5. So let's say here for purposes of this, we're going to say let x equal negative 6. Okay, because it's when the closest whole numbers or integers, not whole numbers because it's a negative, but one of the closest integers to negative 5. So 5 minus 3 times negative 6 over 2, and we're asking, is this greater than 10? Well, we get 5 minus negative 18 over 2. This is greater than 10. Well, 5, we use same change. 5 plus 18 is 23. 23 over 2 greater than 10. And that is 11.5, which is greater than 10. So that checks. So when we write this, we would write it as right here. X, the set of real numbers that is less than negative 5. That's it. As always, if you have any questions, let me know.